So there's a lot of British stereotypes that us British people have to put up with. Like, a lot of people think that we drink tea and eat crumpets all the time, and that's just false, man. I don't understand people sometimes. They just think that, but like, bruh, I'm British, and people think that, like, I drink tea so much, and it's like, why? Like, mate, if you don't know, I absolutely despise tea. I don't like tea that much, okay? Tea is just no. Like, for me personally, I do not like tea, but a lot of people say that with being British, you're meant to like tea, and I'm like, how? Because, like, I just don't like tea, and that's just me anyway, at least, but there's quite a lot of people that are British that do like tea, don't get me wrong. But the next thing I'm about to say is kind of like crazy that people actually believe it. Like, sometimes Americans also think like we have a freaking cup of tea with like the Queen or something. Like, I was talking to my dad once and he was like, and he was talking to some American person, which was very interesting to say the least. And she was like, have you ever met the Queen? And I'm like, well, obviously not. Because for some reason Americans are like really big on the Queen. And I don't understand why, but they just are. And my dad was like, yeah, I had a cup of tea with the Queen, you know. It was obviously a joke, but the American thought it was actually a legitimate thing that you actually did as being British. And I was, like, when he told me that, I was really confused, because personally, like, I would never expect Americans to be that dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry, but you're not that dumb, but please understand that how do you think that's actually happening, you know? Like, how do you think that is real, you know? Like, I don't understand how Americans can think that. I'm sorry, but it's just dumb, okay? But yeah, it's very interesting to say the least. Now, a lot of people also say that crumpets, right? Crumpets also look like freaking pancakes. Now, how, like, can someone explain to me how, like, pancakes looks like crumpets? I don't see it. You know, maybe it's just me, because I've just grown up to, like, eat crumpets and stuff, and because I'm British. But please explain, does it genuinely, like, actually look like that? Like, I just don't know how people think that is what actually happens, and we drink tea and crumpets look like pancakes, because I genuinely don't think that. Like, I genuinely think they are just crumpets, you know, there's nothing like it. But, like, it just confuses me that Americans think that we eat things like crumpets, but they say it looks like a pancake. Also, like, a lot of Americans seem to, like, fangirl over, like, British accents, which is kind of, not concerning, but, like, it's kind of weird in my opinion, because, like, I've been on, like, PCs and stuff in the past, and some people are like, oh, are you British? And I'm like, yeah, I'm British. And they're like, oh my god. And I'm like, why does this fascinate you? You know? Like, I just don't know. But it's very intriguing to me that that actually is fascinating to them. Because for me, it doesn't fascinate me that I'm British at all. Yo, you're laggy, mate. I'm sorry. You have to die. This is my first PvP encounter today, but hey, got him. But it's very concerning that Americans do think that way. I don't know why, you know? I don't know if it's all Americans, but it's very weird. It's very weird. With my few interactions with other Americans that I've talked to, even online as well, it's very interesting that they, like, fangirl over me being British, I guess, which I don't know how to feel about that, you know? I don't know how I feel about it. So, like, let me know down below. Do you personally, like, fangirl over people that are British if you are an American watching this video? Because I know I have, like, a large majority of Americans that watch my videos. But yeah. Now, the one stereotype I hate is just the tea and crumpets. So, like, every British person eats tea and crumpets. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love my crumpets. Personally, I absolutely despise tea. Tea is just one of those things that I've just never liked the fact that people have been like, yo, do you like tea and crumpets every time that someone stereotypes me? It's just, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just disgusting to me, tea and crumpets. The fact that people think tea and crumpets, you know? It's sad. Now, the one thing I can agree with, crumpets are great. If you haven't tried crumpets, they're really nice. Honestly, try get some crumpets, because they're great. But I would recommend it. Oh, he's over here. Why are you over here? You could have bridged over to my bed. Fam, what are you doing? What the frick did you go now? Oh, he's here. This man, he's trying to. Why am I lagging? Yeah, golems get him. Yes. Okay, GG's. I've actually never done that, but hey, GG's. Okay, so another British stereotype is us British people. We complain about the weather a lot, and I'm not even gonna lie, that is so true. We always tend to complain about the weather, or just bring up about the weather in a conversation. Like recently anyway, it's been like freaking snowing and shit, and it's like, bruh. And it's freezing cold a lot, and so, you know, obviously when you talk to other people, they're gonna be like, the weather, you know? And it's like, okay. But yeah, that's a lot of British people for you. We just complain a lot about the weather, which, I mean, we have terrible weather anyway in the UK. One example of it is like, right now, there's weather. There's like ice under the snow and you can't see it. It's like terrible. But like, for me personally, weather is just, it's like, I don't mind the weather, right? But I also complain about the weather a lot. Like, I don't like it too warm, but I also don't like it too cold as well, because I find that the balance between them is just terrible. Like, I just like weather where it's like, you know, it's not too cold and it's not too hot, because then I can just relax, you know, I can chill and I can have a good time. Now, if I can get this guy here. Okay, cool, he's running away, I don't think he has enough blocks, to be honest. But yeah, I just like a mix of the weather, in my opinion. Having a nice mix of between the weather being cold and hot is honestly just the perfect spot for me. Now, a lot of us British people in conversations bring up the weather a lot of the time. Oh my god. But yeah, we just bring up the weather a little bit too often and complain a bit too much, which is fair enough. Another thing that people like about us British people is our accents. I don't know if I've mentioned this already in the video, but apparently people find our accents good, and I don't see that. You know, I do not see that in our British accents. He's got iron armor. I got him. Hog. It can be really confusing though, but it's very interesting what people think about us. Absolutely flawless, that young man. Holy. One thing I need to know though, how the frick does a freaking pancake look like a crumpet? That's the only thing I need to know. It's been crazy though. I've been slowly grinding bedwars, so yeah. Also, not only that, I've been like not playing that much recently, if you can't tell by my just terrible gameplay in general. But it's been super fun, bedwars recently, because like with that break that I've recently pretty much just taken, it's just been insane. It's just been crazy with how like everything. Alright, hopefully we can take him out if we do see him here very shortly. I'm gonna buy 2 fireballs because I'm that type of person. Everything's looking good. Yo, what's up, young man? I'm just gonna run on the bridge then. And? What's that gonna do? I'm really actually nervous to go up against this guy because he actually seems competent at the game. Well, I covered up my bed again. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to open up my bed. There's no point in me covering it here. Yeah, it's got better, like, armor than me, as well. And better combos than me, because, like, this is my, first game on. But hey, GG's. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you are new around here, make sure to like and subscribe, would appreciate it, helps so much. And yeah, hopefully have a wonderful day, stay awesome, stay safe, and goodbye.